Alright, in the blue, playing as Pistil, we got SparkyDL2 versus Marcomapps. Playing as the twins in the pink. This is Mystic Grotto. I have not seen this map before.
Yeah, the
Obviously,
first time too.
I mean, obviously I looked at it when I was doing the event page, but my first time actually seeing gameplay on it, so I'm going to take a quick look at the features. We got a tower. It has a fire on it, which normally indicates something is banned, but that might just be a stylistic choice for the map.
Yeah, that's curious. I'm not sure what you'd ban here. Um, I mean, air is probably gonna be pretty strong here, but
Very
I'm
true.
not
But
sure if it's like still gonna like be that impressive that you need to ban some stuff.
yeah, I mean, the
We'll
main thing
see.
I'm seeing is the flagstone and wall tiles blocking the tower. So you're not going to be able to like throw harpies and dragons as like a kind of back reinforce. Balloons are actually going to be a lot slower too, thinking about it. And maybe the
Yeah, air doesn't have a fast path towards the other side, but still, you know, it's air and fog.
yeah, dragons always scary. Witches. There is definitely a point in Fog Meta and Wargroove 1 where if the map had too high an economy, your opponent would just make witches, and depending on where the tower was, actually, you could just get completely jump scared by them. Okay, so
And
Sparky capturing that village, sees the enemy sword, so we're going to start seeing some interaction between the players now. Capture phase is kind of coming to an end.
yep. And did the commanders go the same direction? Looks like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Gonna see the sword. Not in the same position, but you know, pretty similar.
I'm
Now I
guessing.
see that. I see that Maps is a kind of player to like build air before getting their own anti-air in fog.
I guess it's difficult to know when to build your own anti-air. Like, sure, you're going to want mages at some point, but Fog encourages a lot more dog use, which is a lot of barracks builds that you have to spend just to get vision on the map. Like
Yeah.
you're not seeing
And
people
you
go.
can hear when the opponent has air, I guess.
This is also very true. Yeah, so you know they're gonna hear the flapping of the harpy wings, and yeah, they're gonna start. I mean, there was a mage build last turn, so I guess they're like not completely unprepared for it. But
Yeah, you can also hear like the number of builds your opponent is doing. So like in Fog, there is a point where like spacing out your builds over your turn can be good because it's harder to keep track of it.
oh,
Uh, so like because if you build like 3 builds in a row, then your opponent knows you did an extra buy. But if you space them out, your opponent might lose track of how many you got, you know?
true. Although there is a port on this map, so you could see some trickery where you build out of the port instead, and like mind game your opponent by doing triple builds at the end of your turn, but building
Yeah,
like
you go
a
night
merfolk.
night barge.
Yeah. Actually, a barge wouldn't be the worst idea on this map.
Yeah, it reaches up to the beach. I mean, I guess both barracks can load into it, and it's. I mean, we were saying that balloons can't really be used to fast to defend, but if you have a barge, you can reinforce like knights or golems pretty fast to your stronghold.
Yeah. Actually, you could even do something. Alright, well, actually, we're starting to combat. I'll talk theorycraft later. Alright, knight goes down. Sparky
All
gonna
right,
start to engage. Couple good
the
pickoffs here.
mage is ready for that harpy, and I don't think Marco has any vision onto it.
Yeah, although commander is here, so the counterattack on Marco's side is gonna be quite strong. Okay, ooh, pistol getting very close to that enemy stronghold. And something I was gonna say actually is you could do something with Kraken here, especially if your enemy commander goes that deep.
Oh, right. The Kraken could like jump out of the fog and grab the enemy commander.
Yeah. I mean, you could also do stuff like walling as well, using the vine or tentacle even. But okay, we're gonna see dog live because yeah, mountain defense is pretty strong. If your unit's a little bit injured. And are we gonna see? RP's probably gonna just trade for this knight, I imagine. But if the mage goes in, the mage also dies. So.
Ooh, there's a lot of archers on Marco's side actually.
Archers are very good in fog, just because your opponent might not necessarily know where they are. Oh wow. Pistil's setting up for sword crit next turn? Interesting.
They're just being very aggressive because Pistil isn't seeing anything that warrants like running away, and she has a balloon to escape worst case scenario, so I think Pistil can afford to do that. Like, I mean, it's unlikely that there's like 2 night crits and a witch hex lined up at Pistil, you know?
Very true.
It's not impossible, but you gotta. It's fog. You can't just assume that all the time.
True. Although funnily there was actually a witch hex lined up. But
Ooh,
Maps now has
that
to
mage actually reaches the witch. That's unfortunate.
oh.
But now you have to consider that the twins can reach across the map to groove Pistil. And this left side is doing pretty well for Marco too.
Ooh, that's a nice defensive formation actually. Got the archer there
Yeah,
as well.
it would be nice if it wasn't against Pistil.
Oh. Oh yeah, that's true.
Ooh, is the damage gonna like reveal stuff in the fog?
I don't think so. Dang, that was
Oh,
so much damage.
I mean the damage still happens, but
oh.
the animations don't like tell you where the units are. That's interesting.
Okay, yeah, we're getting
It's
to
still
see some
very
new
big
interactions
Pistol
here.
Groove, yeah.
Oh, and actually that stronghold's almost dead. This might be game.
Ooh. Yeah, the twins are probably gonna have to drop something to help. And even then, like, not sure it will be enough. Let's see.
Yeah, you're gonna see like cross map fire come out. We're just gonna see some attempts at damage. Oh no, I think Marco's just like
Yeah. The twins were really far away from there, so even if you do reach, you're also damaging your own units. Because Marco didn't have tier 2.
oh, but good mage crit there.
Still fine, yeah. And you can wall with well actually no, the balloon got damaged by the pistol group, so you can't wall with it. Oh no.
I think Pistil just walks up and hits here.
Yeah.
And good
And there
game.
we go.
Sparky gonna take it. Maps just left their stronghold a bit too undefended. And I do think that was a really smart attack there from Sparky. Really good use of the pistol groove. That was nicely done. And actually something interesting about that forest tile, which I think, oh, we can't even see it on this side. Pistol's covering up, but oh no, you can see this like this village. There's a forest tile up here where my mouse is.
Yep.
Kraken can't touch that. And it can hit, but it can't grab. So even if you did build a defensive Kraken, like that, going in that tile is actually very safe for like a lot of reasons. So I actually don't know.
Oh, you're reminding me. I wonder what happens with Pistol Groove and like the Kraken arm if it's extended. Like, does it hit the Kraken multiple times or what?
I've never
Because
tested that.
I know that Witch Hex like hits both the arm and the Kraken once, even if the arm is 2 tiles. but like, how would Pistol Groove react to the arm? Because, for example, if the arm is too long, like if you groove one end, does it like spread from the other side of the arm or whatever? It's something to be tested.
Yeah, well, people can leave that in the YouTube comments, I guess. Someone's gonna go out there and test it. But yeah, that's a good point. I've never thought about that. Kraken arm is a very interesting mechanic. In that it kind of breaks the game sometimes too. They've had to fix a lot of bugs related to it, but
Yeah, just sometimes.
sometimes.
Sometimes a lot of the time, actually.
Okay, well, anyway, this was a really fun game. I enjoyed it. I guess it was
Yeah,
a little
Pistol.
anticlimactic in the end, but
I mean, Pistol's very scary, and you kind of have to deal with her walking to your HQ, I guess.
yeah, once she gets on top of it, you can't build a formation around your stronghold to just defend it, right? Like, she's just gonna groove and deal tons of damage, so. Yeah, but anyway, well played. Sparky gonna take this one.